And after a few months, ladies and gentlemen, with the excitement in the air. And I'm glad of that, ladies and gentlemen, because for a while I never thought I was going to come back to this, ladies and gentlemen. But ever since everything going on a few months, I think it's probably to bring this back, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably for the best. This is the Avatar Last Airbender versus Legend of Korra. Now, for the last few months, ladies and gentlemen, which was, I think it was the month of, I think it's June. I think it was, no, I think it was the month of June. It had to be. We already had multiple competitions. I already did the Avatar The Last Airbender Hunger Games of 24 players. And then around the time later, I did the Avatar The Legend of Korra characters. The top 5 players make it to the finals, and that's that, ladies and gentlemen. And ever since doing the MLP games, well, Hunger Games of MLP, and we're almost done with that, I decided to put this on for the heck of it. It's a double feature, ladies and gentlemen, and this week of September is a doozy. A couple Hunger Games, a little bit of a NASCAR race. Well, let's find out who the winner is, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, these are players that, well, let's get to them. We have 12 characters from the Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra characters being together in each district. And even though some people managed to make it, this is just the first round of competition. I'll be bringing out some of the other characters next time, but for now, let's start out with District 1. We have Longshot and Ming Hun. Technically with an antagonist and a protagonist. I don't know how this is going to end up. In District 2, we have Smellerby and Milo. Great to have a great district that are allies. And in District 3, well, you want to call them allies, you want to call them antagonists. Technically, June and Eska are two different players from antagonists, but then protagonists, and then, well, depends on who you ask. Depends on who you ask. We have Ozai and Linbei Thong, can't say much about that, with Iroh and Unilac. I keep pronouncing his name wrong. Unilac? I don't know how to pronounce his name properly, so I apologize to that. I'll just call him Lack. District 6, we have Azula and Tenzin. Can't say much about that. Haru and Asami Saito in District 7, followed by Zhao and Desna, also the brother sister of Eska. Ty Lee and Mako, that's going to be a doozy to talk about. While Katara and Opal in District 10. We also have District 11, King Boomy and Boomy, nonetheless. The last time they performed in their competition, they did not do well, but neither did Aang and Jinora in District 12. So technically, guys, it's going to be interesting to talk about. The top 5 players made it last competition. We have 5 more competitors. The top 5 finishers will be in the finals. And as the tributes podium stands, the horn sounds, Asami grabs a sword, Jinora and Tenzin run away, followed by Eska, and Lack gathers as much food as he can, while Smellerby stays at the cornucopia for resources. Ming and Haru fight for a bag. Haru gives up, which is probably for the best. Zhao, Azula, Mako, and Opal form a suicide pact. Man, not a good way to start off competition with that, guys. They decided to end things quickly. That is not really a smart idea to start out. Katara runs away from the cornucopia while June and Ty Lee fight for a bag as well. Instead of Ty Lee going for chi blocks, she just retreats. Lin run away from the cornucopia while Iroh stabs his brother Ozai with a tree branch. Oh, and ends the Fire Lord's reign early in this competition. It didn't do well the last time when May took care of it, but Iroh took care of it a lot quicker than anyone else did. Aang runs away from the cornucopia while Boomy runs away. Longshot follows suit with Desna. And King Boomy and Milo fight for a bag, and Milo does the smart thing. Man, what a way to start off competition. Jinora, Longshot, Iroh, Ty Lee, and Ming hunt for their tributes, which is an odd way to start off competition with forming to hunt for other tributes. Milo and King Boomy work together after what happened in the bloodbath, so I don't know what to say about that. Smellerby explores the arena while Eska is picked by thorns. Lack makes a wooden spear, and I hope he dies soon because I don't want to pronounce his name wrong. Asami scares June off. Desna tends to Katara's wounds. Boomy receives medical supplies. Eee. And sadly, here Lin and Haru threaten a double suicide. Aang tries to sleep through the entire day while his son, Tenzin, camouflages himself. And look at that. 7 tributes are gone from antagonists to protagonists. What can you say about that, guys? Yeah, I can't say nothing about this, but oh! King Boomy's unable to convince Tenzin. Unbelievable. Lack and Katara hold hands. Weird. Oh boy, what a way to start off there. I guess he didn't. I don't know what to say about that. Boomy tries to sing himself to sleep. Asami, Eska, and Milo cheerfully sing songs, which I really don't know what Eska is singing. Janora tries to sing herself to sleep. Desna passes out from exhaustion while Aang looks at the night sky. Ming climbs up a tree. Smellerby silently snaps June's neck while Iroh and Ty Lee hold hands. I don't know if that's a truce or team or what, but they're holding hands. Longshot is unable to start a fire, and we come to day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Ty Lee practices her archery. I don't know what her archery is, but she's doing it. Longshot defeats Milo in a fight but spares his life for the heck of it. Iroh severely injures Ming, puts her out of her misery. And Katara and Tenzin fight against Smellerby and Asami. And Katara and Tenzin survive. Mother and son defeat Smellerby and Asami. What great teamwork there, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't say, guys, that the teamwork is unbelievable. Lack receives fresh food while his son gets a hatchet. Eska chases Janora while Aang practices his archery. Again, I don't know what archery they're talking about. I've never seen Aang practice his archery. I've never seen Ty Lee before do his archery. The only people that does archery might have been Longshot. That's the only person I can tell. Or May, because she shoots arrows out of her sleeve and throws knives. So I don't know what archery do we have here. Like I've never seen Aang do archery before. So yeah, I don't know. Boomy receives the explosive from an unknown sponsor, and that's all we have to say about that. Sheesh. By the way, guys, I'm sorry for gibbering a lot, but I have a sore throat right now, but that's not going to stop me from recording this. So I just have a sore throat right now, so I apologize to that, but I'm trying my best to make this entertaining as possible. By the way, Janora questions her insanity. Boomy thinks about home, and yeah, you attempt to start a fire. Not good, and you get medical supplies. Iroh destroys Aang's supplies. Why? Why would you do that? Longshot takes out Desna with a sickle. Again, he has arrows. Longshot does not use a sickle. I don't know. Some of the stuff does not make sense, but some does. Oh boy, Ty Lee, Eska, and Tenzin sleep in shifts, and you look at the night sky. Great. By the way, oh yeah, and that's another thing, guys. Speaking about Milo and Janora, you viewers are probably wondering where's Iki. Well, Iki actually finished in the top 5 when about a few months during the Legend of Korra. Also, Korra did won the Hunger Games, so that's why those two aren't here in competition. And that's the same thing for Ty Lee's friend May. She actually won the Hunger Games in the Avatar: Last Airbender. She dominated like no other before and set the record of the most points. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, so technically that's why she's not here as well. Crazy. Janora discovers the cave. Iroh sees smoke, but decides not to investigate. For some reason, I guess Aang, Katara, together with Longshot and Lack, I don't know why they're together, raid Milo's camp. Um, that's unfortunate for him. Boomy receives clean water. You fish, and Tylee, well, I guess their relationship does not go well because Tylee managed to finish off Tenzin as he runs away. Well, guys, I guess Father Time isn't gonna meet up with his daughter or son or even Iki, but we'll see if they have a chance to make it. It's gonna be interesting. We're 3 days in competition. Oh, and Milo takes out Ty Lee for her supplies. Oh, Milo revenges his father's defeat against Ty Lee. Damn! What an amazing moment there. Oh, and Iroh poisons Katara's drink, tea. Oh, that's an unfortunate moment, but look at that. Oh boy, Milo revenges his father's death. What an amazing performance. And Lack is awakened by nightmares, which I wonder why. Boomy begs for Longshot to not do nothing, but to just end his life, which Longshot reluctantly obliges. So I guess it's pretty rare for this thing to happen. It's pretty rare for this to happen because every time they beg for someone to do something, they refuse keeping them alive. So I can't say much about this. Janora and Aang huddle for warmth as father time, as for grandfather and daughter time. They know that they can't stay together. They have to go their separate ways after what happened to her father. But we have to do what we gotta do. We gotta make it to the finals no matter what. Eska stays awake all night, ladies and gentlemen, and oh my gosh. Why, Aang? Why? Oh, and Iroh stabs Mio in the back. Oh, boy, I think he made it to the finals as Eska falls into a pit and dies. But why for Aang and Yulak? Why are you teaming with Yulak to fight with your granddaughter Janora and Longshot? Why would you do it? In the cornucopia feast, man. Unbelievable. Luckily, guys, Janora and Longshot survived, but why would you do that, Aang? Why would you do this to your granddaughter? Why? Oh my gosh. Eska falls into a pit while, like I said before, Iroh stabs Milo to the back, but I think he made it, ladies and gentlemen, because wait, so you won top three. Okay, so Eska finished fifth, you finished fourth. These two failed. Okay, so we already got the top five finishers, ladies and gentlemen. We come to day four, ladies and gentlemen. Janora travels the higher ground. You explore the arena, and you receive a hatchet. Man, 4 days of competition, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what competition can get to us, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a humdinger of a competition. Iroh sets up camp for the night. Oh, and Janora shoots an arrow into Longshot's head. Again, Janora does not know how to do archery, but yet again, she does it against the greatest archer of all time. Oh boy, doesn't make sense. Oh, and Janora sets Iroh on fire with a Molotov. Damn, man, unbelievable. And Janora, District 12 winner. District 12, guys, she did the amazement. District 12 and the winner. Oh, and Aang almost got top five as well. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that. 444. Unbelievable. What a number. Milo, her brother, manages to make it through with Eska in the fifth. Unbelievable. What happened here? The first players of competition did not get nothing done, but man, that's what happens when you don't get ready for competition. This is the moment here, ladies and gentlemen, where I realized that you have to be on your footsteps to make it. Some players did, but some didn't. Man. Like, considering guys with Azula and Ty Lee not making it, Zhao, and they got from here from Ozai, the Firebenders, Fire Nation did not make it through, except Iroh, surprisingly. But with everything going on, guys, Tenzin could not make it through. Neither Katara or Aang, but surprisingly, Milo and Jinora did, so that's a shocker. But man, 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 the Earthbenders, can't say much about them. Hope better luck next time, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, guys. Look at that. What a wild competition here. And that's the entire. You can read all of that if you want to, but so top 5, ladies and gentlemen, is amazing. So guys, next time, I don't know when I'm gonna get to the next competition, considering we have a few more to do with this, but for now, guys, we're gonna have to stay on high alert. Because, ladies and gentlemen, next time we're going to find 12 more other characters from Last Airbender and the other 12 characters from Legend of Korra. And we're going to see who makes it. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this. Congratulations, Jinora, for making it and winning competition, and her brother making it to the top 5. And with that being said, see you next time.